If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. But aren't you being kind of girl? So you mean to tell me she cannot move unless she gets her tea? Woo, man, y'all. How's it going, everybody? My name is JazzyGuns. Bang, bang, gang, gang. Let's get back into this game. Danganronpa, Trigger, Happy Havoc. So we finished our first trial last episode, and Leon had to get the punishment. But we gotta see who else is gonna commit a crime or murder so that they can go ahead and graduate too. So before I dive into that, make sure if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, leave a like for your girlfriend, social media, all that good stuff. And let's begin. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
Yeah.
No. So he took her body. He took her body away. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. And I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Man, he just swiped her away like she was nothing. Sorry I'm late, you guys.
So,
Hey, are you okay? You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back there. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's... Right, that's messed up. He's sitting here, like, joking. Like, oh, it'll be bad to have a corpse in there. Like, dude, this is not the time to joke. Like, he got played by this girl. He got played from the beginning and can't even mourn over this, okay? So why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There was nothing left. Like, the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying in there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would just hurt as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto, hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here. So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone can still betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
And then he's like, what? He's like, but if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have a reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay
The
with
mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever expected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution that we witnessed. Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. Exactly, because when Leon died and got his punishment, they used baseballs against him because they knew that he was a baseball player. So it's like they are already preparing for the punishment of whoever dies. Like they just have it lined up for whoever. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. To find them may be too great of a risk.
So
then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What?
And she doesn't want to do that. Well, no, what? I don't want to
can't
live,
take it.
even if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. No. Hold on. That's not what happened, okay? Sayaka chose to kill Leon. And then Leon killed her, and we found out that he was the killer. We didn't choose him. We found out he was the killer, so no.
But...
So...
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it? Oh, so she's just like, screw us. Okay, she's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Cheerio, I said Cheerio. Shihiro, I'm gonna just call her computer girl, okay? You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Uh-oh, what's he got to say now? We got you.
Totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Oh.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
So he could
now
always see
pay
us.
attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear.
Oh
so
my
be
God.
well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I don't like this bear, y'all. I don't like it. So what was that about just now? Was he saying that it's our fault that this happened? That's pretty cool, man. That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? All right, chapter 2, Boy's Life of Despair. What is this? What
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And of course he would do it.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles.
So are we doing a
Let's
warm-up?
add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Oh, I don't like the way he said that. I don't like the way he said it. Doesn't it feel just great being stuck inside like this? You gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. This sounds like our society right now. We're stuck inside and the government's telling us to stay. So says, don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in an empire of darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise? Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so what? I like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world.
Guys?
It'd really suck if you have to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. No, he did not just come for us and our disorders, okay? So go ahead and look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. So I'm thinking that that means the second floor, because we can only look at the first floor. So let's see. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he showed up. But a new world? Is he talking about a way to get outside? That seems
Piece
unlikely.
of shit.
Well, we don't know till we look. Hey, whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time. Okay, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically one-trick pony, you know that? More like a staple food source, so let's get moving. So seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Okay, let's talk to you, buddy. What's up? What's up, Mr. High? So, hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything at all weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap. That stuff you see lined up there, any god could come by and use it to send a message. What are you talking about? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here. Let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Alright. Are you high again? Like, what the hell is in there? What are you talking about? Okay, I don't see anything in there. I don't know what he's talking about, so I'm just gonna go. Oh, see, look, we can go upstairs now. We can go upstairs, but I want to see what else is here. So let's see who else is walking around. Okay, what's up with you?
Yo.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us. Hey, don't make that face. You look like a oh my god, you look like a puss. You want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do ya? No thanks. I just think I've got enough for now. It's okay. I'm gonna look for another way out then. All right, dang. Man, I never talk to people. All right, what you doing?
Got it.
Said, Makoto, look. The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor is opened up, but it's also of most importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case. Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes. You know, I was already doing that. I just circled back to talk to you.
You understand?
Well, I leave the school to you. All right, now we're upstairs. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. Okay, so, oh, they got a pool? Hold on, let's go to the pool. Let's see who's in here. Probably the swimmer. Probably the swimmer girl's in this room. Yep, there she goes. There she goes. Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. There's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Of course, this is her home. Like, she likes to be in the water and training and everything. Hey, computer girl, have you checked out the pool yet? No, I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected. Yeah. But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. You don't even want to go into the locker room? It's not that I don't want to. It's just, I don't get it. She's afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. Okay, what? The second floor has just opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Okay, so she's looking forward to killing someone, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so let's look at everything here. Oh, hey, got something. Pretty sure I can't go in the girls' bathroom, but just to see. This is the girls' locker room.
Fine.
A true gentleman will respect our space, yes. Aw, I mean, but you don't know that I'm a girl, though, so, like, I low-key want to go in. Because, you know, like, I'm a girl, too, so. Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms, really?
Of course.
Oh, really? Oh, here he go. If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. Okay. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling. Oh my god. So they're gonna shoot us dead. I don't think that it'll be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girls' locker room, would it not? That never occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do with using the handbook. But you know, you seem awfully concerned for all this locker room security stuff. It's all because you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at the age you tried popping a plastic bottle, so to keep anything unseemingly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there'll be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya
Okay,
later.
so the new regulation is now in place. See ya. Man, that super bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up. Celeste, computer girl, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you, okay? She's the only one that wants to keep swimming. Now we're in the boys' locker room. Is there anybody in here? Oh, nobody's in here with me. Okay. Okay, so we got... Okay, a girl bent over. We got a girl bent over in the locker room. Oh my god. They want us to do something here. They want us to jerk off or whatever. Yes, it does. Okay, so we have to go through the locker room to get to the pool. So let's, oh, what is this, a dead end? This is a dead end. This is a dead end over here. Okay. And this is class 2A. Oh, hey Sakura. How you doing? This must be what he meant by new world. I should probably take a really close look around. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's look at the time. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Oh, hey! Thank you! Alright, ooh, I kind of like the feel of up here. I like it. I like this. Okay. Okay, why are there like seats by like the window and it's bolted shut? That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so let's go in here. What is this, the library? Okay, cool. The shelf is covered in dust, but there's a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy. It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. What we shouldn't do is leave here without finding out what's inside. She's like, you better open it up, okay? I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and wrote what was written there. From Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with the full government support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. The government? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on his little performance. But that would mean that it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Huh. I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think that it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
that must have all been a part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people would potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuring that this letter is real.
However,
if it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason that there are no students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true, but then what about this other part? There's another part? Oh, it's the serious issues. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering the connection will be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. We can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here. Will that be enough for us to get out of here? I wonder. Oh, there goes the girl I don't like. Oh my god. Okay, so let's look at the computer. What's up with the computer? It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken too? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the real world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I have a really pretty good idea of what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Better head back to the dining. Oh, I wanted to talk to everybody else. Oh. Okay.
listen to me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting new?
Yes,
Or
indeed.
new? There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and
The
listen.
warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
are you okay with
Keep in
this?
mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not
Yo.
forget. Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that?
What?
There wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You
What?
people. Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool? Or a warehouse? Or whatever.
Stop fucking
We're still
around.
trapped in this place of shit. Okay. He cusses so much. We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We still need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes. For now, we must find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you loon. It's like, you're crazy, whatever. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then.
So, are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope that turned around to betray that hope? I need to talk to everybody. I need to talk to everybody and see where their heads are at. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Okay, what you gotta say, sir? What? Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. Oh, is he copying Makoto? Is he copying him? He trying to roast him? I could get into a decent college, or I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend, which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Oh my gosh, she was imitating Makoto.
The ultimate average.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient. I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem, which is I'm thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? You feel me? Would you make some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please. Why me?
Let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason? I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. Okay.
Oh, you simp!
Oh, he went to go do it. He's a simp. He's a simp. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen, and a few minutes later, thank you for waiting. He reappeared with a tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally, you could have made some for the rest of us, you know. I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality, basic instinct, act and react. Oh, you gonna make her mad, you all, Jesus. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand. Oh, wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. What the hell? What are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand. Imagine, we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I replied, oh yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes. But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be a part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menus to see if it offers a proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that doesn't add the milk during the brewing process. I don't know why, but I feel her frustration. I don't know. I feel it. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went through all the trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it could be a bit of a hassle. Even if cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, you don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
So that, hold on. I know she's gonna get like this. Hold on. So that does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
What?
She called him a pig. She said, you little piggy will bring you right out. He said, I do love coercion. Huh? You were like a totally different person just now. So you really went psycho there. Oh no, yeah, she's crazy. She is crazy. The dining hall doors flew open. One of the late arrivals came storming in. But, bad news everyone, there's a mystery afoot. Uh-oh, is he dead? Byakuya, what happened? It was seen Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there. I like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that means that he might be dead. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look.
Listen to me.
I was just about to suggest the same thing. Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. One more time? I'm gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response. What she mean one more time? Huh. I'm on to her. What she mean one more time? Very well, then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, you know, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. Huh. Why do I feel suspicious of Miss Swim Girl? Celeste, aren't you going to help look for him? I I haven't had my tea yet. Are you dead ass? Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. But aren't you being kind of girl? So you mean to tell me she cannot move unless she gets her tea? Woo, man, y'all in this school. And then you really in here making it, y'all, you on a silk. Oh my God. Mr. Naegi, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him. That's not good at all. However, this little piggy needs to. I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all of my heart and soul. Okay, good luck with that. All right. Yeah, you're nasty. She's not gonna screw you. Okay, so the knife is still missing. The knife is still gone in here. Let's look at everything else. Is the meat there? Is anything wrong here? Okay. Oh, well, hey, thank you. Okay, so let's look at you, Miss Thang, cause you kind of sparked something. You kind of sparked something when I was in there. So let's talk to you, Miss Swimmer. What's up with you? No use. I keep banging on this door and nothing. Come on already, open up. Careful, you're gonna bust down the door hitting it that hard. Relax, this is nothing compared to what Sakura would do. Sakura's really awesome, you know? If she really wanted to, she could tear this door to shreds. I see. Well, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it. I've been knocking long enough. I think I could say for sure he's not here. I think you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go look around for him. Okay, good luck. I'm still suspicious of you, Miss Girl, because you said I'm gonna check again. So, I'm still suspicious of her. Okay, let's talk to Miss Annoying. Hey, Toko, hanging out with Hina, huh?
What's your problem?
What, you got a problem with that? Look, this is why I don't like talking to her. This is exactly why I don't like talking to her. Everything is a problem. Jeez. Something might have happened, right? Being alone, right? Now might not be safe. So you got scared and decided to stay close to Hina. I guess everyone has a softer side. As long as I'm with the sports idiot. If something does happen, I'm sure she'd jump in without thinking and take the fall. So what? Were you eavesdropping? Awful. You're just awful. Get lost, you stray cat. Okay, bitch. Alright. Oh, so this is what the warehouse looks like. Okay. Hey. Hello. Okay, let's talk to you, sir. What you doing in here? I see you came to search this area as well, Makoto, but you were on one step too late. I've already finished my investigation. There was no trace of Byakuya. An army marches on its stomach, as they say. So I thought maybe he could come here to have his fill. We must all eat until there's nothing left to eat. Anyway, now is no time to get discouraged. We must head elsewhere to continue our search. I'm gonna still look around here, because everybody's a suspect to me. Oh, the bathroom's kind of nice. The bathroom's kind of nice. Hello, Kobar. How's it going? You find him? No.
Hey, come on.
Man, where the hell did he go? He's got his head stuck up so far up his ass. Who knows what's going on with him? I figure maybe he was taking a bath or something. So what about you? You a morning bath kind of guy?
Yeah.
After spending all night riding your hog, winding your face, there's nothing better than a morning dip. The hot water loosens you up, and the heat of your soul gets your heart and body pumping. Sure thing. I'll have to take your word for that.
What?
Is it what? You don't know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah.
Jesus. Guys gotta expose themselves to each other, you know? Come with me next time, you'll see. I gotta expose myself. What you talking about? Okay, I don't know about that, sir. Okay, now we're in the bath. Okay, anything in here that looks suspicious? His bathtub is huge. Okay, nothing really right there. So nothing here at all, actually. So let's look. Oh, and they have a little sauna? Look at it. Look at this. They got a little sauna. All right, let's talk to you, Mr. Weed. What are you doing in the bathroom, hero? Huh? Oh, well. I consulted the spirits, and he had a bathroom emergency and couldn't make it to breakfast. But his guts forced him to spend all morning in a can. But I was totally wrong. Swing and a miss. 3 strikes, I'm out. Yeah, Byakuya doesn't seem like the type of guy that have problems like that. Huh. You're still suspicious to me, dude. Oh, what are you doing here?
Hey.
So you thought to come here too.
So...
If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? What was it he was interested in? It was the library. So, Sakura, you got any idea? It would appear that he is not here. Since this morning, I thought he might have gone to the locker room to exercise, but I forgot that girls can't open the boys' locker room door. Oh yeah, that's true. I knocked, but nobody answered. I listened for the sound of equipment being used, but there was nothing. So he must not be in there. Besides, Byakuya doesn't seem like the type to go sweat it all out this early in the morning. Do you exercise every single morning?
Of course.
Of course. If I didn't get my blood pumping early in the morning, it would throw off my rhythm for the entire day. I understand. I completely understand her, yes. Okay, what you doing, computer girl? Hey, Makoto. So did you find him? No, I didn't see him anywhere.
But
Somehow, Kyoko figured out where he might be.
You know?
Kyoko's so amazing. She's so cool. She's so smart, and she's seemingly tough. She's really tough. She's definitely smart, that's for sure, but tough? Compared to, say, Sakura or even Hina, she doesn't seem all that different from Computer Girl. Is it weird to compare them like that?
no.
She seems tough. Did she fight you? Did she beat you up? I don't know. Let's go to the library. That's probably where he's at. Oh, when I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Oh! Oh! They made me think that he was dead. It made me think that he was dead. Okay, okay. Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Dang, we all
Wait,
looking for you.
No, what are you doing here?
Right.
Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who
Hello.
asked you to do that?
Because
Everyone.
we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A
Right.
promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Oh my goodness. He snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Dude, we were all looking for you because we assumed that you were dead, so don't get no attitude. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. So this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. We had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well-
What are you reading? A mystery novel.
Well-
So are you gonna use that to see? Are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. It's just something to keep in mind.
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such high stakes, high tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself, enjoying this deranged killing game. What the fuck do you mean a game? That's fucked up. Said, but it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He's right. This is a zero-sum game.
Are you okay?
It's a part of a game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to school life we have been subjected to here in this
that
case.
it?
Our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the black end.
So, in other words,
So, this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. This dude is crazy. This dude is crazy now. He likes playing this killer game. He thinks that he's gonna come on top. The smile was filled with vile intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right? Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir of parents. It's just normal arrogance, isn't
Just
it?
a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It's simply impossible.
You son of a bitch.
He said, who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. Ooh!
Piece of
Ooh,
shit.
I'm gonna kill you. Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but you on the way. So do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He's the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it's a life and death situation. Is that not so? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
Is it because I'm the same as you? Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest that we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours. Oh, well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
No.
That's a terrible way to look at it. What?
It's because...
It isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends is horrific. Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
He said, I'm not friends with y'all. We're not friends. Quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. But you know, but what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed. Oh, you get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me, bitch? So you try to pretend to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's gonna last?
Piece of shit.
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty
You
gibberish.
son of a bitch.
That's it, you're dead, you're
Just a
dead.
second.
Hold on, just calm down.
of shit.
I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Oh, this man. Oh, my God. It's like, quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you all are free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, he left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt. Well, fuck him.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Come on, you too?
Anyway.
But it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? You know what? Toko, do me a favor, okay? If you keep feeling like nobody cares about you in this whole building, everybody thinks you're ugly, nobody wants to talk to you, just off yourself right now, okay? So that we can get a player out of the game and we can keep it moving, okay? I'm so tired of this girl. Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. Okay, what? I know some people just like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You don't think I don't know. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Toko, wait. Just let her go. Once she starts getting like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Geez, I'm tired already, but I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Okay, free time. Time to talk to people. We are in the store. So let's go to that vending machine. But I like to use the mono machine. Give it a shot. All right, so let's do it. Let's go ahead and spin it. Oh, can we do it? Oh. Okay, let's put in 4 coins. Okay, what is that? Okay, and I don't know what that was. Okay. Oh, we only put in, so 1 coin gives us, okay, well, the least number of coins that you put raises your repeat. Okay, so let's do 10. Let's do 10 coins. What would I get? Bam, that looks like drugs. That looks like drugs. I don't know. I just keep that, I don't know.
Did you need something?
Well, if it isn't the D-rank Makoto, is something the matter? Should I hang out with her? Yes.
This is fine.
Then, shall we have a bit of a conversation? But don't misunderstand. I have no affection for you on a personal level. Okay, well, I wasn't trying to... God, I wasn't trying to do nothing with you, girl. Okay, Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Yes. What would I like to give her? Oh, that's sea salt. Oh, that's what that is. Some sea salt? She might... I don't know. No, other dude might want that. Other dude that does, that smokes weed might like it, but she might like this. Let's give that.
Do you understand?
So do you understand the sense of gratitude I'm trying to convey to you? Okay. That's good. Makoto, I would like to share something with you. What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Ooh. Is there really such a thing?
Indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy.
Indeed.
And that power is luck.
Actually,
There are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program.
okay?
Some call it fate. The bottom line is luck is life. Do you see what I'm saying? You mean that that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I never lost. So that's all there is to it? You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day, I hope to have put that to
I
rest.
hope you are well.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, I say my life has been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling probably not a good idea for me. Okay, her report card has been updated. My maximum number of skill points has increased. Look at you go. Okay, let's look at Toko. What's she doing in her room? What is she doing? Did you come by here to yell at me?
Anyway.
No. My whole life is one unpleasant experience after another. Okay. Let me try to be nice and cheer this girl up. So let me spend time with her. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself. Bitch, I'm coming. But I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit. She's making it hard. She's making it hard for me to like her, man. She's making it hard. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Yes. Okay. I don't like her smile that she got right there, but I'll give her some. So let's see. Despair bat? Oh no, I'm not gonna give her that. You know what? Let's give her some sea salt since she's so salty. Let's give her that. So you're giving this to me? Don't think it makes me happy or whatever. It's just annoying more than anything. Does that mean that she liked it? She's just standing there. Does she want something? But she's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation. Toko? What, you want to talk to me? Well, I can't stop you, so talk already. Okay, what should I say? So, what do you like to do in your spare time? What do you want to know? Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped here together, right? If we're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. What'd you just say? After that part about being trapped, we're gonna be what? Friends? I don't know if I want to be friends with her. He says, what do you mean friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. I'm not going to let it happen again. You've been hurt.
Anyway.
Come on, you really don't care about me. You don't want to know about me. Even I know that. No, that's not true. Fine, then tell me. Tell you what? You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure. You won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. Then tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is. If you really want to convince me you give a crap, you should at least know that. The genre that the ultimate writer holds. Shoot. I think it was romance. It's romance. You actually knew? Hey, I knew it. Hey, your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit with fishermen shot to the top of all the hottest men's polls, right? How did you know all that? There's no way you could care about me. I'm telling you, I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I'm blind. Your straightforward nature blinded me. Yeah, I know my stuff. I read up. She ran off screaming like a banshee. I'm not really sure, but does she hate me now? Okay, yes. I learned the vocabulary scale. Another day gone, but even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this gonna keep going? All right. Who's he talking about this time? Last time he roasted me. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Okay. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but not everybody's here. Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they had to come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that it's because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know the Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we check on Toko?
Serious?
I go no. She's super annoying. Look, she is, but I had to go check on her to see what was going on, to see if I can get more information. She's just a little weird one. How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet. Anyway, Byakuya is a real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little too overboard. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
What are you talking about? You're gonna use the rope to do a tug of war or something, you idiot? I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot. Who are you calling stupid? What's wrong, computer girl? You don't look so great. Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. What? After what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. Ah, I see. Mondo made you depressed.
What?
What? How is it my fault?
come
I wasn't
on.
trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Mondo. Mondo. Mondo, Mondo, Mondo. Come here. Come hither. Come out of this game. And come to the DMV. Come on. Please come. Please come. So I can show you that we are not weak, okay? So are you crying? It's because you were screaming like a lunatic. Oh.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on. Don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I could believe that. Just shut up. I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man. Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Yeah, my brother's dead. I assumed that he was. I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry. Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise, so you don't gotta cry anymore. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mondo. Sure.
But-
Oh, I still don't know. I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good. Still don't stress too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. He said when Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a million pieces.
Just a second.
Shut up, you.
You know?
Finally cracked a smile. Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you. Aw, computer girl got her life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. All right, we saw a little sweet side of Mondo. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? Give them a gift. We gotta bribe them. We gotta bribe them. All right, so let's go. What are you doing, Miss Thing?
Just a second.
So what's the matter? Why are you bouncing around like a little rabbit? Don't you have anything to do? Should I talk to her? Let me spend some time with you. Let's see. There's no reason to decline. I'm not the type to decline anyway.
And
Besides, I find myself more and more intrigued by someone like you. Oh, does she like me? Oh. Kyoko and I grew a little closer. Would I like to give her a present? Of course. So, let's see what I can give her. Let's give her a soda. No, wait, no. I don't think she'll like that. Let's give her that. Let's give her a ring. I actually feel pleased. How strange. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Are you scared, Makoto? What?
Hey.
Being trapped in a place like this. Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared. Being trapped like this is insane.
Correct.
That's good. What do you mean that's good? Fear is proof your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear. Without imagination, you can never deduce what action to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all. I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide.
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are.
Listen.
Okay. Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. What do you mean? You're afraid of what you might lose, right? But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned and goodbye. Okay, so she's gone. All right. She's just a whole mystery. Maybe we'll talk again another time. I don't understand her at all yet. Okay, my maximum number of skill points has went up. Cool. All right, let's go to the library and talk to Mr. Mysterious Byakuya, okay? Because he acting like he liked to kill people. Okay, let's talk to you, buddy. She seems to be really focused on that book. Now's not a really good time to talk to him. Are you dead ass? We can't talk to him? We just can't talk to him because he just doesn't feel like it? Okay, so let's just leave him alone then. It's no point. Oh, now you want to talk to me now that I'm leaving. I can't concentrate with you here. Kindly leave. Bitch. Are you dead ass? And now you don't want to talk. Okay. All right. Okay, she was just upstairs, so I don't know what you're doing down here now. What's wrong? Did you need something? Yes, let's spend some time with Computer Girl. Let's go. Okay, we grew a little closer. Yes, let's definitely give her a present. And let's give her, not that, a golden airplane. Let's give that to her.
Huh?
I can have this? Thank you. This made me feel a little better. Does that mean that she liked it? No. What's wrong, Chihiro? Oh, it hurts. How did you get hurt? Well, not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night. Girl, you'll be fine. You'll just itch a little bit. Once I figured something serious had happened since you were saying how it hurt. Oh, well, did I give you the wrong impression? Sorry. You don't have to apologize. It's my own fault. But you said it hurts. Did it really bite you that hard? Yeah, see, look. She held out her arm. The huge red bump stood out clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow. It's way past itchy now. It really hurts. But why is it so big? Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something?
Wrong.
Oh, no, I was awake. But you didn't notice? No, I noticed, but...
You know?
I felt it bite me and I looked down at it, but I didn't do anything. I just sat there and watched it suck my blood. You just watched? Why didn't you smack it? Because that would have killed it, right?
You know?
It must have been really hungry to suck that much blood. If it was that hungry, it would have been really sad not to let it have anything. But it's just a mosquito. Mosquitoes are living things too, though. It might have its own mosquito family. Sorry, I know that's dumb. You really don't have to apologize, but don't go scratching it, okay? That'll just make things worse. But what if it gets so itchy I can't take it? I said, well, in that case, just take the tip of your fingernail and push it into the bump. That'll help. Well, I had no idea. You're so smart. And she said that she smelled like a tiny, cute little animal. I wonder if she does that on purpose. If so, that's a whole nother level of scary. But anyway, don't you think it's kind of strange?
You know?
That there's a freaking... Yes, because I was just about to say that. Like, how did a mosquito bite her if all the windows are bolted shut and it's completely sealed away? How did a mosquito get in? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Maybe there's somewhere in a school where bugs can live and grow, some kind of naturey spot. A naturey place in a school, but I can't say if that's here for sure. There's maybe a secret passage somewhere that leads out of the school. Huh. Even if there's not, I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. As long as we all work together. You're right. Working together is super important. Of course, I don't know how it can be useful. I'll probably just weigh you all down. That's not true. It makes me feel way better knowing you're here to help. It does? So let's do our best, okay? All right. Thank you. Okay. Well, now I know that a mosquito got in somehow, some way. Now that it's nighttime, I can't go out anymore. I'm guessing I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. Are you sure? Because it's saying that it's not... Oh, well, he didn't do his little announcement, so I guess I'm fine. I just wanted to get something to eat, and now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no, I guess I'm already roped in. Uh-oh.
Listen to me.
Hey, Makoto, perfect timing. What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
I have a favor to ask. A favor? I had a bad feeling about this. Oh, Lord. Let's talk to you first. What's going on? He said you gotta be our witness to what? Witness to what? This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, calling me a coward and shit like that. You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems. That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around just like that? He said, the fuck did you say? You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it. So what? Would you saying that you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me? I know I am. Okay, then let's throw down, bitch. Prove what you got and what you don't.
You hear me?
I accept your challenge. So that's what's happening, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? Like you're gonna start punching each other? There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside. I see. A simple endurance test. It's going to see who can stay in the sauna the longest. Am I right? Goddamn straight. Uh-oh. Okay. Considering that this is a game where people die, I feel like they're going to take this way too far. I'm scared that they're going to stay in there way too long and one of them's not going to be able to handle it and one of them's going to die on accident. That's what I feel is going to happen. But then we're going to have to place the blame on somebody. And I guess it will be whoever outlives the other person. Like, I don't know. Are you guys really gonna go through this? Yeah, he'll be done in a matter of minutes. Anyway, people like him without exception all talk.
You wanna throw down?
Bring it on. Let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting. We're gonna battle with all our clothes on.
Ridiculous.
Oh, that's suicidal.
You wanna fight?
You afraid? You're gonna regret this.
Stop fucking around.
Shut up and let's do this. Okay, so they're gonna be in there just sweating it all.
Mondo.
Oh my god.
What asshole? Take off your uniform, you know? I won't judge.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
Just so happens, I was born with a red face.
Oh, really?
You don't have to act all big, man.
Y'all gonna pass out.
What'd you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good.
No, you're not.
I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
No, you couldn't. Y'all are going to die. Are they okay? I try to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, then a few dozen minutes, an hour. Are y'all dead ass? Like, come on.
It's about time. You gave up?
What
No.
about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want.
Y'all gonna die.
I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
Oh, no, you don't.
Probably not good.
Right. Both of y'all get out. Hey, guys, I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough? I'll shut my mouth then. I'll shut my mouth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we gotta get to our rooms, y'all. Y'all gotta get out.
This is a school announcement.
Uh-oh.
It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
We gotta go
Open
home.
the doors to the dining hall.
We gotta go home. We gotta go home. We gotta go home. Let's go, y'all. Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie, okay? They're not letting go.
There's no such thing as a tie.
Y'all are going to die.
Or you lose.
Y'all are going to die.
The only thing that matters.
Oh my god.
Listen to you. You son of a bitch. Then bring it on.
No!
I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
Y'all don't need to go through this, okay? Y'all don't. The gates of hell is not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on your back to your room. So I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me, down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode right back at you. Okay, well, good night then. So we're gonna leave them there and we're gonna see who's gonna die in the morning. So I'm sure that they're gonna battle to death. Surely they wouldn't go that far. Someone's gonna die. Someone is gonna die tomorrow morning. Here you go. If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you were born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taka survive. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. When I entered, they're here. They're alive. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? Did y'all just bond? Did y'all just bond over this near-death experience? Hey, thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross. Feels gross. Hell no, this feels great more like. This almost feels like sexual harassment. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond.
You hear me?
Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand.
Ain't that right?
Listen, what you just said, bro, that was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it. Nah, bro, you mustn't. Your body's a temple given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit.
Who? So don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night. Right, like y'all were not saying that. Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. All throughout the breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. Okay. Oh, who's at my door? Huh. Oh? Oh, what's going on, friend? Toko, what's the matter? Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know that I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wonder what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. Go where, girl? What you gonna do? And where is it that you want to go? The library. Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. So did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, damn. Why is she so pushy? Quiet, be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. And he's there. Does he sleep here? Like, what? Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book. He's here.
He's really here. Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What?
And say what?
Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
Does she have a crush on him? Is this who she has a crush on?
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
Right.
Can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kind of crazy. So you brought me up here to interrupt him by not interrupting him. What? He seems to be really focused on that book. It doesn't seem like this is the best time to talk to him. Hey you, what are you doing back there? I hate even having to look at you. So you noticed me, of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Ooh, he sees both of us. Byakuya, remember how you said don't be a woman who dominates weak men, be a woman dominated by a strong man? I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Oh, she might have a crush on him. She might be trying to make a move. Okay, hold on. Get out. And go take a bath, you smell. Oh, damn. Don't make me say it again. Go now, before your stench latches onto the entire room. Okay, damn. He didn't have to roast her like that. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? Byakuya, to go that far, he must be really concerned about me. What? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I will be good together? Well, now I really don't know.
Maybe.
That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love, because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe someday. All right, so she likes him. Young love, what are you doing here? Who would have ever guessed you would go for someone like him? But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. Oh my goodness. And he just popped up for no reason. Maybe I'll go back to my room. Okay, let's talk to you. How are you?
According to the spirit.
I had a dream last night. I saw the spirit world was going to flood us with energy and save us from the school nightmare.
How about that?
It's a prophecy. Okay, yeah. Let's just try to understand this.
You know?
Weed man. I've got something I want to show you. I got a stigma on my back.
Hey, come on.
It's a gift from the gods. Okay. He showed me his scar on his back, though I didn't really get what it meant. Okay, so he has a scar on his back. That's nice to know. Let's give him a moon rock. He might like that. I wonder how much I can get for this pawn shop. Kidding. I appreciate it, really. Does that mean that he liked it? Hey, you know what I think? You and me getting like this, it isn't a coincidence. So I've got some good news for you. I'm going to give you a psychic reading at a huge discount. Okay? Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it $900. That's only a $100 discount, and even then is way too expensive. Hey man, come on. You shouldn't count yourself lucky, as the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future. So are you right pretty often? I sure am. I've got a 20% chance of accuracy. Let's not listen to this man.
What the heck?
For real? Don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time, I'm right every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
How about that?
Okay, fine. I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've seen that the future has in for you. Okay. Well, you won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children, the mother of my children, are the same woman. I don't know what to do with this man. I don't know what to do. I refuse. Denied it. Don't like it.
I'm right.
Doesn't matter if you don't like it. That's the way it is. 20% accurate, you said. I pray to everything that you're wrong. Please be wrong. Oh my God. That would be $1,000. No. There's no way. If you like, I could do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Oh, do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't get myself to pay for something like that. I can see how people could fall into that kind of cycle, though. That was close. Whoever's listening, I'm begging you. Whatever else happens, don't let it be. Don't let it be right. Okay, I got lost in thought. Uh-oh, gathering a gym? Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Okay, so let's go to the gym. Did somebody die? That's all I'm waiting on. Did somebody die? Oh, Kyoko. Hey, what's up, girl? Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now? I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right? I can't imagine it being good news, but it's not a good idea to defy him here and now. So I'm going to go ahead. Okay. I really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells me, so let's just go to the gym. What is everybody doing out here?
Yo.
Hey man, you about to head in? Yeah, has everyone already gone ahead? Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing's good is gonna come from ignoring that man. Are you sure you're okay? You kind of went all out on that sauna. Who went all out? That shit didn't even faze me. But you know, there are at the edge of hell. A promise between men was waiting for me. Never saw it coming. Anyway, let's get our asses to the gym. Okay. Oh, what are you doing out here? Hey, Hifumi, how come you haven't gone in yet?
Why is that?
Mr. Naegi, don't scare me like that. Sorry, but we should really go inside. No, don't go. You can't go. That's why my ghost friend is telling me. I don't feel good about it either, but we just can't ignore this. Damn, that's true too. I guess we have no choice. Yeah, get your ass in there. Okay. Asking us to gather all together all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want? Indeed, what might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How is that funny? Can you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode?
What the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here living in blind denial after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me, remember how you kept talking about how the police or whatever would come help us? How'd that turn out? It seems to be that there's no sign of how whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well,
that's just, I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area. The police suck. Well, a little bit, they do. So on the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control of even the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but then don't say it. No, I'm gonna say
It's not like some
it's about last night. I was near the main hall just staring off into space when all of a sudden I heard it. You heard what? A sound that I really don't know what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't know. But if I had to describe it, it was like a construction site. A construction site. I guess I could be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. You must have just been hearing the sound of the ocean in that head of yours. Say what? What you talking about, Toko? He's arrived. What Hiro heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Or maybe a machine gun. That kind of sounds like construction in a way. What are you talking about? Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed. I'm fully puckered. It's a secret, little secret. Fine, now let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here? You don't beat around the old bush, do you? Ready for me to get to the point, huh? But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably become of this ho-hum boring old life anyway. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation, something ripe with danger and intrigue. Listen, can I just be frank? The next Blackened hasn't shown up yet, and I'm getting bored. So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Oh Lord, here we go. Is it another set of videos or something? Like, what's gonna happen now? Are you really gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder? Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say, it's just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. Uh-oh. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets. Uh-oh.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are
all
contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now. So take a second to take a peek.
Oh, Lord. As he spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went, oh, no. He wet the bed until he was in fifth grade. Okay, so what? So what? So what? You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become Blackened by then, all your deepest, darkest, most embarrassing secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection into a van strapped with loudspeakers and spilled beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivate? Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill over something like that. What you say? He's right, your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing. Oh no, is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know, matter what. No matter what, so I assumed you'd all be the same, which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man. So you're saying you really won't kill each other over the stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay, then in 24 hours I expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better. So sad, so depressed. With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gem's depths. I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is going to be totally embarrassing, but that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me!
Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant idea. Why don't we just all confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and right now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right? Okay, so my embarrassing thing is, I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
As for me...
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'd be good for you. Absolutely not.
Come on.
It's okay, just a little bit. Come on. Ew, he's like foaming at the mouth.
Honestly.
As I said.
Here we go.
Come on.
Hey!
I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lards.
Say what?
Yeah, hey, you pushed him to that point. I agree with it. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm
sorry. I really don't want to talk about it right now, but I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. A secret so bad you kill someone to keep it? Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're gonna die because of it. So, you know, don't do anything hasty. The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worry even more. Oh, sorry, I know it's gonna be tough, but all right, man, let's get back in our dorms. Nighttime already. Okay, let's call it a day. Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with anxiety I just couldn't shake. We left things as they were and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our room. Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic, which is probably why, without too much of a struggle, I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. Oh no! Somebody died. Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active. I mean, for example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then put into action, it's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, is all. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make?
I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines. Good morning.
What are you doing in my room? Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What are you doing here? I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? Because it's fun. As long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting like this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates?
Say what?
What happened? What happened to them? What happened? Or what are you talking about? That's for me to know, for you to find out. Good luck. Oh no. Oh no. Somebody died. Somebody died. Okay, what ifs are pointless, especially now. The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. So what happened? Who's here and who's alive? Okay, there's only 4 of us here. Okay. Are you okay? Did Monokuma talk to you too? Okay, so he's still alive. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim into the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday? It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook, do you realize how dangerous that is? Why didn't you say something like that yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do for me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him, for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. This man is a crazy person. I don't know what's going on. Okay, nothing here. Oh wait, ooh, hold on. This says reality isn't everything. Hold on, that's not what it said before. That is not what it said before. Okay. Reality isn't everything, so they're saying don't trust what I see. Okay, let's go in here in the boys' room. The door's open, but aren't they supposed to be locked? Uh-oh. This is open, somebody's in there. Maybe.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Oh, thank you. Okay, well, let's look then.
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought.
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. And the locker rooms, they're suspicious, very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? How suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. Uh-oh. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Bloodlust? No! Oh my God. Good gracious Lord. Oh my God. Why? Oh God. I wasn't fully attached to her, but come on, man. I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at, but as soon as I did, a wild, almost trivial scream escaped my mouth. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand,
very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow, and something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head, I heard something. Yeah, she's gone.
A body has been discovered.
Jesus.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What the hell was that? That's right, you were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. The body discovery announcement, then Chihiro really is, yeah, she's dead. Oh my God. Before you start screaming your head off, go around to everyone else. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Oh, Jesus. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time has passed at all. It was like my sense of time had just taken a wing and flown away. When I finally come back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there gathered around her body. Ooh, look at her! So another victim, which means we are now in the same position once again. Man, what is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. In fact, I haven't been even born yet. I don't even have any memory of being alive. Shut up. Right, just shut him up. Oh my God. Why? All right, y'all, so I'm gonna stop it right there. Now Miss Computer Girl is dead. That's awesome. I thought it would have been Toko, but Computer Girl was saying that she was feeling weak and she wanted to get stronger. I don't know why I have a feeling that it might be Byakuya or Sakura, maybe, because this was in the workout room. So I don't know, but everybody's a suspect to me. So if you guys like the video, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll be back with another episode of this coming this week, and Resident Evil. So I'll be back with those for you guys. Now, see you guys later. This is